Arsenal versus PSG is going to be the biggest match of the year.
And since flying to Europe on a whim is expensive
and detrimental to our marriages,
so we're finding the best Arsenal bar to watch this game.
We're going to FancyFree in Fort Greene, Brooklyn.
It's a nice bar with a ton of TVs and even more Arsenal fans,
including one A-lister you won't believe.
We'll review the atmosphere, the drinks, and the food.
And just how loud it gets in this bar.
And we'll let you know if FancyFree
is the most fun bar to watch Champions League
in New York City.
If you like this video and want to see us do more, hit that like button.
It tells YouTube you like this and to show it to other people.
It also lets us know you like it and we'll make more.
And if we get 100 likes, we'll do another one in another state.
We're gonna rate the bars based on 5 criteria.
First, location. How easy is it to get there from our studio in Times Square?
The second is discoverability. How easy is it to know that it's actually a soccer bar? Like, can I even see the game there?
Do you have a good selection of drinks? Beer is the bare minimum.
Do you have a good selection of food? Wings. Bare minimum.
Lastly, what are the vibes like? We're gonna check how loud it gets with our decibel meter.
And we mentioned that an A-list celebrity hangs out here. The one and only Spike Lee watches his games in this very bar.
His production company is right behind the bar, so maybe he'll pop in.
All right, stick around to the end. Maybe we get a chance to meet Spike Lee. Maybe a fanboy, I don't know.
Hit the like button if you think Alexis is gonna fanboy.
Inside, FancyFree has 2 main sections. You got the back with the tables and chairs, and then the front with the actual bar and most of the TVs.
The front has most of the natural light. We think it'll probably fill up most right here, so this is where we think the vibes are gonna be the highest. If you're anything like me, when you watch a game, especially a game with this much tension and excitement around it, you want to have a nice cold crisp beer. So I started with a Miller High Life. They're 5 for $22, which is $4.40 a beer in New York City. That's probably the cheapest beer you're gonna find. So that's how I started.
And I went with an Angry Orchard. I'm a huge fan of cider. I like beer too, but cider can be a little bit more refreshing sometimes on a Champions League afternoon.
And when we're both having our drinks, you gotta get wings. Again, we said that is the bare minimum for a bar. If you have food, you at least gotta have wings. You got 6 of them for $12. That's $2 a wing. Not too bad. As you can see here, we got the traditional buffalo. Look, it wasn't the crispiest wing on earth, but that sauce. Oh my, look, there's Christian coughing. Man, when that little vinegary hot pepper hits, oh, it's so good.
If I'm coughing, having a wing, that's how you know it's a good wing. The Christian cough meter is going through the roof.
Ariana, what are you doing here?
All right, it is halftime. The commute to get to FancyFree, a breeze. The food has been fantastic. The drinks have been great. The vibes, they probably need to be a little bit higher. I know these Arsenal fans want some goals, so we're expecting a lot in that second half.
Can we get more goals so we could really see the vibes and really see what this bar and all its people can produce? I hope so. And really, there's one major thing left hanging. Before the end of this game, can we get an interview with Daniel Kaluuya or even meet Spike Lee? We now have a second celebrity. Keep watching. Y'all thought I was crazy when I said AI reps. You tell me that's not better than this?
All right, let's talk location and commute. Only took 30 minutes to get here. We only take one train from Times Square, the N or the Q, right to Barclays Center, Atlantic Avenue, big hub in Brooklyn. Comfortable, easy commute.
And there's a lot of train options around here. The C, the M, the G, the B, the D, the R, the 4, the 5. I mean, it's all about a half an hour. It's not bad. Next, let's figure out soccer discoverability. Can we tell this is a soccer bar from just looking it up? So I'm gonna look at Google Maps, you look at their website.
Okay, let's see.
soccer bar, and there they are, FancyFree. Already listed as soccer bar. The little note underneath FancyFree says fun, lively bar and restaurant with sports.
If I just look up on Google FancyFree, nothing's that clear that it is a soccer bar.
All right, you check their website. I'll check their social media.
Okay.
Look at this. Arsenal fans, Arsenal
Okay.
fans, Arsenal fans. If you simply look at their Instagram, you immediately know it's a soccer bar.
And you can see their Instagram on their website, which also makes it very clear that it is a soccer bar. The website itself does not say that. Who goes to websites in 2020?
Yeah. For all the grandmas watching. If you go to Instagram, you know right away. And if you Google soccer bar on Google Maps,
Yeah.
you know it's a soccer bar. So
Even grandma got IG.
that's a passing grade. All right, let's talk about the game. Look, I'm an Arsenal fan. This wasn't the most exciting game to watch, but it was fun and the vibes held high.
I mean, what determines excitement? I mean, there was a lot of nerves. That could be exciting.
Yeah, but
even though
Arsenal
it was-
lost. Also, we were down 1-0 for almost the majority of the game for about
Right.
85 minutes. But I think even you would say that the vibes were still very positive throughout the game.
I thought so. I mean, we also got to mention the fact that it does help to watch an Arsenal game with Daniel Kaluuya right behind you.
It was almost intimidating. I said, buddy, get out. And he did not want to do an interview, but we've got footage of my guy.
But he was there. Talking about, there might be A-list celebrities and arguably higher A.
Oh, that's crazy. Yo, the Knicks are in the playoffs.
Right now. I'm just saying, my niece don't know who Spike Lee is, with all due respect.
That's because she's a Lakers fan. And after the game, everyone's kind of happy we all hung out together and got to see a game together. And I think that's one of the positives of watching footy in America and also watching footy in a very diverse, fun neighborhood.
Couple Cooligans fans there as well.
Shouts to all the Cooligans fans.
Morning footy fans as well.
Yeah, man. Shouts to them as well. A couple Daniel Kaluuya fans. That was us trying to get him to do an interview. Shouts to Jason, the owner of the bar, who was really cool.
Yeah. Usually, you would think they see cameras and stuff. They would
Yeah,
be
sometimes
like,
people get annoyed or
a little
whatever.
bit weird. They were like, no, get me home.
Yeah, what's up? I would say that this passes the vibe check for sure. It's a fun place to watch a game. If you are an Arsenal fan and you want to watch a game, FancyFree might be the perfect spot. If it's good enough for Daniel Kaluuya and it's good enough for Spike Lee, who are you?
Earlier in the video, once they saw Daniel Kaluuya, they're like, oh,
Yeah, sold. Speaking of vibes, there's a way we can guarantee this is super scientific. It's the decibel meter, baby.
That's right.
And did we hit a big number on this decibel meter? The max is 130. Did we hit 130?
We did not hit 130. We got to 125.
Woo!
All right, so
That's close.
I downloaded the Decibel app on my phone.
Uh-huh.
And that's what it told me.
Doesn't get more legit than that. But hey, 125 is not bad.
125,
And
yes.
when Arsenal don't even score a goal.
Yeah, what was the supporters group that was in there?
That was the Brooklyn Invincibles.
Okay, yeah, and they were pretty loud. We got some cowbells.
Good vibes, great merch. Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for all the nerds out there, let's just go over. They've got 9 televisions. They've got 74 seats. So that's 8.2 seats per television. We didn't struggle to find a television. We had a couple TVs in front of us. We're fine. Also, one really big one in the back. The wings was $12 for 6 of them. It's not bad. It's $2 a wing. And if you want to know, the beers, $6.95 average cost per beer. If you want to see more videos like this, plus our podcast, which we release every Monday and Thursday, covering soccer from America to all over Europe, hit the like button. Again, I promise that is the way you help us out, is to hit the like button. And if you want to see more of these, let us know in the comments where else we should go. And also hit the subscribe button, because if we get enough people liking this and we get enough comments, we'll make another one.
Hey, maybe we'll end up at your bar in your city. Maybe we'll bring Daniel Kaluuya.
Honestly, I'm only going to go to places where Daniel Kaluuya is at. Only the cast of Get Out.
And if you want to see the Cooligans podcast, you can check it out right here. Just click, all right? Peace.
Love you guys.